Shaping up to be a good night for baseball at Turner Field. It's the Phillies and the Braves, and it comes your way next. A picturesque look there at downtown Atlanta and Turner Field, site for this edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, the second of three to start the week between the Phillies and the Atlanta Braves. Hi again, folks. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this matchup of NL Eastern Division rivals. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's take a moment to look at our two starters here tonight.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
The leadoff hitter makes his way toward the plate, and we are ready for baseball.
Leading off tonight for Philadelphia, right fielder, number 19.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
7-11.
Oh, and he can't hold on there as he swings and misses on a pitch in the dirt, and he's down 0-2 now. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. And as we get started here, let's give you a look at how these two teams stack up side by side on our offensive comparison graphic. Elliott Johnson will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. And here's the first pitch. And this is fouled straight back. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
Well, that's a good location for the fastball there. That's what he'll need to do. Try to get the hitters to expand their zone. Get these guys reaching for stuff off the plate. He'd obviously love a 1-2-3 here to start the first, and after a ground out and a strikeout, he's 2/3 of the way there.
So the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins, will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Goes the other way as this is lined to left on the run, and he slides to make the catch. They say he got it before it hit the ground, and the side is retired. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. Back to Turner Field following this. Justin Upton will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading out for the Braves, left fielder, Justin Upton.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And the big fella just takes it to the bag himself for the first out.
And I just think this is one of those swings where you just get committed a little bit too early. By the time he realized this thing was going to break out of the strike zone, it was just a little too late to hold back.
Jonathan Herrera will get his first opportunity now. First pitch now from Lincecum. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Too high. 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
And a throw over to Howard, and that's the second out.
And that's what the two-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
Freddie Freeman will step forward now. Currently third in the National League batting race to begin play. Fouled straight back. The 0-2 coming now from Lincecum. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We've played an inning. No score. Ryan Howard will dig in. Currently fifth in the National League in batting to begin play. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to first, and the Howard shift pays off there. One away.
Batting fifth, center fielder, Austin Jackson.
Austin Jackson will get his first opportunity now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up near the .320 mark. First pitch coming. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. 1-2. Here's Simmons at short. On to first, and Jackson's retired. 2 away now.
Now these infielders have been busy early on, and that's another ground ball out for them. Probably not going to be the last one we see either.
And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And the Phillies have their first hit of the ball game. And add another game to his hit streak right there. He's up to 11 games in a row now.
Catcher, Carlos Ruiz.
Carlos Ruiz will stand in. He drove in one of the 2 runs in yesterday's ball game. Check on Brown, and now the pitch. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Simmons. Flip will go to Herrera covering, and that will be that. Phillies strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Evan Gattis will stand in, and he was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now a ball hit back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Jason Hayward will stand in, and it was his home run that, remember, was the only run they could muster in yesterday's ball game. And that's dead center for strike 1.
And he's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Swing and a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up foul, still 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
And here's that unique delivery by Lincecum as seen in show motion. You can see how he arches that back and really drops that right arm straight down behind his leg. That helps him make his pitches much more difficult to pick up.
Andrelton Simmons is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Now a bouncing ball past Lincecum and on into center. It's a base hit. B.J. Upton will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Strike 2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out in the end. Cody Ashe will stand in now, hoping to turn things around as he's stuck in a bit of a cold spell these past 5 ball games. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Tim Lincecum will be the batter.
Tim Lincecum.
And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. And Upton's got this one. 2 away now. Number 19 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So a 2-out single there gets him a base runner, and that leads us to check out the team leaders in hitting here in the final month of the season. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category, and in fact lead all of baseball as well. Pitch outside, the throw, and they'll nail him at second on a... Tyler Green will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. And now he'll try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And Ruiz able to make an accurate throw there as the bunt single try is turned away. Irvin Santana will step in now. And this is low, ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Pitch on the way. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Yeah, both these 2 starters are matching each other in the early innings, stride for stride. He's an out away now from a 1-2-3 bottom of the third.
Justin Upton will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. And this is going to be a foul ball. Lincecum ready, the 0-1. Swing and a line drive to left. And Brown won't get there. It's a base hit.
Yeah, that's a 2-out hit here in the third inning. Maybe just a little something to get this guy out of his early comfort zone and put him into the stretch.
And there goes Upton. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, not in time as he steals second. And a fastball that's lifted the other way out to left. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Elliott Johnson will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
Elliott Johnson.
Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
The shortstop, number 11, Jimmy Rollins.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in the former MVP, shortstop Jimmy Rollins. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one.
And after you move a guy off the plate and you know he's all worked up, that's a perfect time to drop a curveball or a changeup on him. Great pitch call right there.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Here comes the 1-2. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Ryan Howard will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now the shift won't matter here as this is skied out to center field. Hayward is under this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. So very nice work there.
Leading off the fourth inning, first baseman.
And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And he started the home fourth in style. It's a home run. So with that home run, he's now just too shy of an even 100 for his career.
Well, 100 home runs is a nice round number, Matt, but not such a big number that he'll get too excited about it. I'm sure he'll get the ball, put it on his shelf, and move on.
Evan Gattis will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And a sharp slider that time by Lincecum at strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
And this will be fouled away. Two-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Now a bouncing ball past Lincecum and on into center. It's a base hit. Jason Hayward will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that
Andrelton Simmons will stand in. Base hit his first time around. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now a swing, and he takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Number 19 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Now batting, right fielder, B.J. Upton.
B.J. Upton will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Here's a line drive caught coming off the bag. And that will become out number 2.
And if this ball's hit maybe just a little bit harder, he might have a shot at doubling a man off. But since it's hit so softly, he's only going to wind up getting one out.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Braves get a run on the Freeman home run. We played 4. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. Austin Jackson will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Center fielder, Austin Jackson.
And now the first pitch of the inning is sent in the air out to straightaway center. Hayward is there to put this one away, and it's a very quick out to start the 5th. Dominic Brown will dig in. He singled his first time around. Now the second pitch of the inning is sent on the ground out to second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in is the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Well, this is one of the few mistakes he's made all game long. Not too many guys have made solid contact so far, but he squared that one up pretty well.
Cody Ashe will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. For Ruiz, he's at second with his 18th double of the year. Close to the bag at second there. Now the pitch. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
You can hit the low fastball, but you're not going to hit that one up there. You can just forget about it. You've got to make him bring that thing down.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. Hit hard on the ground is short. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More ahead from Atlanta. Irvin Santana will come forward now to start things out against his opposite number. And these two have matched each other pitch for pitch here through the first half or so of this ball game.
Yeah, I think we had an idea runs might be hard to come by. You know, maybe not this hard to come by, but both of these guys have been just about flawless so far.
And he gets under this one just a bit as it'll be a chance for Jackson in center. And he's got it for out number 1.
Yeah, he's able to set down his opposite number there, and I'll tell you, these two guys have pretty much matched each other pitch for pitch so far.
Justin Upton is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone. And you'll see where these 3 pitches are on show track. They're all in the strike zone, all basically right on top of one another. So Clearly, they had a plan of attack there, and it nets them a strikeout.
Jonathan Herrera will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Freddie Freeman will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed hard.
And no throw as he'll just hang on to it. And this ball will be chopped foul. The 0-2 coming now from Lindholm. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And a swing and a miss as all he could do was reach. Tim Lincecum will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. First pitch to him.
Tim Lincecum.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
I got to think he's going to leave the bat on his shoulder again here, even 2-0. This approach hasn't been too sharp so far to lead off the inning.
Now a ball hit fouled off to the right side, and that just about got the first base coach. Out of play off to the right. Two. And here's a swing and a ball lifted in the air into fairly deep center field. And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away.
That actually wasn't too bad a swing there. You know, sometimes you can catch those outfielders playing far too shallow with a pitcher up there, but he was able to keep this one in his sights and make the play.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. It appears safe to say now that that man right there has turned things around from his last start.
And it's a great sign, too, of exactly what you need to do. You have to have a short memory out there. But you're right. He's pitching with a lot more confidence in this outing.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, second baseman.
Elliott Johnson will stand in 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Now a swing here and another ground ball headed to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They still trail 1-0. Evan Gattis will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run, that's it.
A quick out number 1.
Now batting, center fielder, Jason Hayward.
Jason Hayward will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Now a bullet to first, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
And you know, he really doesn't have to throw that changeup all that much for it to be an effective pitch. And you can see what his breakdown is so far.
Andrelton Simmons will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. And, oh, you talk about getting a pitcher's call. There's one there, and it's 0-2.
Well, he's been in a tough stretch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So a very good inning there for Tim Lincecum. And his club's keeping it close. It's 1-0. Back here at Turner Field. 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one, but before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. Jimmy Rollins will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
That's what happens when you get two starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and very even game through 6 innings.
Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
The first baseman, number 6, Ryan Howard.
Ryan Howard will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now the shift won't matter here as this is skied out to center field. Hayward is there, and they'll be able to exhale a bit in that dugout as Howard's gone on just 1 pitch. Austin Jackson will come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
And this is swung on and pretty well hit out to deep left center field. And this ball is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And it brings the Phillies back even now at 1 apiece.
That great work he'd done on the mound, well, it just got undone on 1 swing. He's gone from being in total control to we got ourselves a tie ball game.
Dominic Brown will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Now he turns on one and rips it down the line. And this is right by Freeman down the line. It's a fair ball.
You could see him just basically jumping at that first pitch. He pulls it into right field for a solid base hit.
Carlos Ruiz will dig in. He doubled his last time. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Well, it's taken him 7 innings, but they're finally getting some good swings against this guy.
Check on Brown, and now the pitch. Pitch here fouled away. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. But the Phils have come back to tie it thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. All even now at 1-1. B.J. Upton will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
Right fielder, B.J.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And nearly extra bases to start the inning, but this winds up foul by inches. Wow. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Tyler Green will stand in 0 for 2 thus far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call on that two-seamer running in.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And Lincecum can't find the target on that one as he runs the count full now at 3-2. Here's one hit towards the hole. Up with it is Rollins. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
And here's a look at his pitches by inning so far. He's up to 82 now, so he's been able to keep that count fairly low and not run up too many high-stress innings.
Gerald Laird has moved out into the on-deck circle, so that'll signal the end for Santana in this one. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
He's just cruising out there now. I'll tell you, this may turn into a game of first team to 2 wins.
Now a hard liner. Here comes a 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Now a ground ball toward the hole, and Rollins can't cut it off. It's into left for a base hit. Justin Upton will have another go. He struck out looking his last time. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. And that is into right field, a base hit. Jonathan Herrera will stand in trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits as he's got a runner in scoring position at second with still 2 away. Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Bullpen working behind him, but you know this guy does not want to give up the baseball.
And he never does. I just don't think that's in his mentality.
And he stays alive as this is grounded foul. This is blistered into right center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going. Freddie Freeman will get his shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 7. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. So the 3 straight hits. And meanwhile, this pitch gets away from him. And this is in the dirt, but Ruiz able to block it nicely. Upton with his lead. Now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good idea, 1 and 2 right there, just to see if he'd chase. But now with the count even, I think this one has to be in the strike zone because you don't want to run the risk of loading the bases for the cleanup guy.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Braves lead this one 2-1. Johnny Venters is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season. Cody Ashe will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And the 8th inning begins with a flyout, quickly 1 away.
Pitcher Tim Lincecum.
Darren Ruff is into the on-deck circle now, so that's going to be all for Tim Lincecum.
Number 18, Darren Ruff.
And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You can't tie the game swinging at balls.
Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting,
Number 19 will stride in, grounded out his last time through. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
And when he's got that slider working the way he wants it, it can be such a weapon for him.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Herrera is right there, and that will retire the side. Brad Lincoln is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the eighth. Evan Gattis will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, in the 8th inning of a one-run game, it's always important to get that first out. Put that offense on their back heels.
So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here. Jason Hayward comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. So they get the matchup they wanted here, lefty on lefty, but it's worth noting there are two right-handers to follow.
And you've got a right-hander going in the bullpen as we speak, so this could be a one-batter outing.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Al Albuquerque will come on here looking to get the final out in the home half of inning number 8. Andrelton Simmons is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Close pitch. Maybe just off the plate, but if it wasn't by more than half an inch or so.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. B.J. Upton is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
And EK, I don't know about you, but I really hated getting a bad call on that very first pitch.
Jeez, it puts you just in a terrible frame of mind.
Tyler Green will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. He could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
And he lays off for ball 1. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin completely out of control.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball.
Well, this is a real gift here with 2 away. That's a pitch that needs to be handled behind the plate. Now.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 2 left for Atlanta as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Well, now here comes Braves manager Freddie Gonzalez out to home plate, and it looks like he's going to work the double switch here. Craig Kimbrell is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Elliott Johnson will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Fouled back. Oh, 2 pitch swung on and hit in the air out to straightaway left. And not the start they were hoping for, as the leadoff man is kept off base to start the ninth. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth, as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Rollins swings and misses as he's behind here 0-2. Fouled back. I had him guessing that time, as he's barely able to foul it away. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
If he would have swung at that, he would have never heard the end of it.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Ryan Howard will stand in now, hoping to get on track, as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Now the first pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. The win would go to Irvin Santana if the lead holds. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul for strike 2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. One and two now to the former MVP. And this is a strike 3 called, and a bit of a questionable ending there as the ball game is over.
Just some more great work here by Kimbrell as he comes out of the bullpen to fire a scoreless 9th inning and pick up the save. And his stuff is nasty.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And guys, the Braves were given an excellent performance on the mound from the fella you see right here, Irvin Santana.